Okay, hope this video is going to have enough, camera's going to have enough film on here. That's what I call it, but anyway. This is a video response for Shane at Shoebox Legends. And basically he wants to talk about a way you have changed as a collector, show cards, and name one distinct brand set you would like to see revived. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show off is this binder here. I hope the light is going to be good tonight. This is just Hood to Coast 2019 Brew Drive, or Brew DR, whatever that means. I have no idea. There's a sticker I put on a binder to help distinguish this black binder from every other black binder I have. And I put Bowman on there. And when I was much younger, I didn't care for Bowman. Bowman sucked. Basically, it looked like a really cheap ripoff of and a reused design. It's like, this is stupid. This is just dumb. The card size are wrong, and I don't have pages to fit them, and they just basically were not my favorite cards, and I threw away almost every single Bowman card I owned, aside from a couple of Don Mattingly's. But then Bowman got to be a better product, a high-end product, and it was, probably 50 cents to $1 more per pack, and then it got to be, $2 or $3 or $4 a pack, and I said, you know what, forget it, I ain't collecting Bowman. But now I collect Bowman because you can find really sick deals on Bowman cards that are signed. And this is my signed Bowman collection. Not all of them are signed, of course. And then one of the reasons I also got back into Bowman is I bought one of those mystery boxes on eBay. Essentially, it was just a few dollars over the price of a priority box. And I said, you know what, I'm going to do that. But unfortunately, these priority box lots are now $50 and not $20. Or how much ever I spent, $20 or $25. And I got a ton of Bowman cards that I had no idea what to do with it. I didn't keep them. I threw them in a box and I said, forget it. I got rid of most of the duplicates, and I think I accidentally got rid of some of the ones I wanted to keep. But then I started getting some of these and made a Bowman binder. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And then we're also going to talk about an extinct set that I like to see come back. Of course, everybody wants Pacific trading cards to come back, and that's not possible. Some other company would probably like to do that. I'm trying to think of what I would like to have come back. I would think it would be a non-sport set that I'd like to have come back. Maybe it would be really, really cool if Topps or Fanatics could do an anniversary set of Happy Days. And that would just really pretty cool. And that would have to include Ralph Malph, because he was not in the original Happy Days. Use the exact same design and then just have different pictures and photographs based on that. And I wouldn't care if you had stickers, autographs. I just want the base set. That'd be awesome. So let's go through some of this here. This is the 1996 Bowman, which I'm actually building a set on. And I got a page here. The autographs don't necessarily mean a whole lot because you wouldn't know a lot of these people. Desi Relaford, I think you might have heard of here. Most of these people are scrubs, or as G's Mikey would call them, El Benchos. Andy Fox's autograph is barely visible on there, but you know what? It was auctioned for 50 cents or $1. Had to take it. I just said, you know what? Get that. And Peter Monroe, I thought he was the Australian Peter Monroe, but I guess he's not. So he's just Peter Monroe of America, I believe, is what that is. Don't quote me on that one. Dustin Hermanson might have been a TTM. I am not 100% sure on this. But most of these are non-TTM cards because they're only costing me just over $1. I'm trying to collect examples of one of every year of Bowman cards. They're not in order right now, so that's got some work to do it. And one of these days I'm going to learn about these different Bowman sets. And I'm going to make tabs and little circles, stickers stating which set each Bowman set is. They're very, very confusing because Bowman has cards for it's like 3 or 4 sets for every year. BDP, BDPP, BCP, PP, poo-poo, all that good stuff. Draft picks and pros and prospects and picks and rookies and rackies and all that good stuff. But these are a lot of non-signed ones. And then I'm starting to collect ones that are signed on top of the, that's Steve Beckler right there, Betchler. Collecting ones even with the facsimile on it. So I learned to like those as well too. Some of these, Eddie Zosky just got in here by absolute mistake. Chance Adams, I believe that was a TTM one, the Bowman trending one. I just think Bowman is a classier product, and they have, nice foil and just fun designs here. And I just really like those. Todd Dunn, I can't remember if that was a TTM or a purchase. Kevin Ory actually probably was a TTM back in the day. That's kind of cool. Spoiler alert, I have a few of those on the way. That would be a fun set to build, but like a 400 card set. But the thing about some of these Bowman sets is they're a little bit smaller than the base top set. I'm not going for any of the parallel cards unless I just happen to get a good deal on this. I think this might be a gold card here, the Daisuke Matsuzaka, or whatever you pronounce that. This Kevin Slowey was gifted to me by famous YouTuber Weird Paul, so that is really awesome. I will always remember that card, Kevin Slowey. There's Larry Sutton. I think he might be a good signer. I think I have a Larry Sutton autograph. He's pretty good autograph, nice autograph. Then we're going to go into some sets that I'm actually physically building here. These are just some random ones here. There's a Scott Ellarton, I think he was a good signer at one time. Kobe Allard, I think I bought that off of eBay for $1. You know, some of these people were gotten in spring training, and I can't ever go to spring training. The chances I go to spring training are 0. But anyway, these are, I think, the 2015 set here, and there's 3 or 4 different sets I did not realize, and so there's different numbering. There's like, these are just the regular base numbers there, and then some of these in the next few pages here are going to be, see, there's 112. I think I got about 30 or 40 of those. Then 143. Then we go to this page here, and they're BP. See, there's BP. I don't know if you can see that, BP 100, BP 58, BP 131. And some of these I think are from 11 or 13. Don't quote me on that. I cannot. And I love these cards because I can say everybody had a cup of coffee. Does anybody remember Will Morris on the on the Phillies? He is a coffee cup right there. You know, and some of these people, I like collecting the junior PC. Somebody had a junior and geriatrics PC. That was, I think, Zane Savage's junior geriatrics PC. So I'm finding a lot of, you know, like players that have junior in their last name. You know, like Shawan Dunston Jr. and that sort of thing. This is another set I thought about going for. I got some of these via auction as well, too. And a lot of these are from flagship top sets, so that's even cooler. When you can get flagship Bowman and top sets, that's really pretty cool. Unfortunately, some people didn't sign very well. This guy on the Marlins signed right across his jersey and doesn't show, but sometimes people did that on purpose so that you couldn't resell the autograph because it was in really sucky condition. Here's Roman Quinn. I think I got that for a song. I don't remember what happened to any of these people. None of them. These are ones that unfortunately I have none of them signed, and when I try to go to look for them, it's always from a different set. These are ones I believe that I got in some sort of mega box or something. Not mega box, but you know, that box that I bought off of eBay. I have almost none of these signed here, and I think I accidentally got rid of the duplicates, and I had 2 or 3 of the... Somebody basically pulled all the hot cards and left all the scrubs in there, and I got left with those. It's just so expensive to buy these anymore, but I just kept them and threw them in here in case I ever wanted to see if I can get these signed. But I go to Star Tiger, dutifully look, and tons of these people are just not in Star Tiger, or they haven't signed since they were rookies and prospects in the early to mid 2000s. Some of these guys, Jermaine Mitchell, I just bought because he had a really nice signature. See if you can see it right there, Jermaine Mitchell. And I also collected a lot of USA Baseball ones. So this is a Sean Smith, and he's wearing an Indians cap with a USA Baseball jersey on there, so I think that's really cool. And I think it's his first Bowman card, or one. I think that's his first Bowman card right there. I like collecting first Bowman cards as well. That's pretty neat. See, so it doesn't say rookie card, it just says first Bowman card. Some of these might be from World Baseball Classic. I'm not really sure what those jerseys are from. Do not know. I think it says World right there, so that's really pretty cool. There's a varying subject with the Bowmans here. I just think it's really cool to have all these. And we'll go back to, there's a Nick Aidenhart. It's just killed me when he died. I mean, what also killed him too. That was not meant to, but it was just really, really sad because he was actually a halfway decent player and somebody that just was not doing what they were supposed to be. They shouldn't have been driving, is basically what it is. And I run to that all the time. I'm going the speed limit on my road and I get passed all the time. It's just absolutely ridiculous. One person passed me as I was trying to turn into my driveway, and I got to my driveway after he'd passed, so that was one of those things. And of course, you know, my primary car got smashed at the end of my driveway a few years ago. My 2017 Nissan Versa just basically bit the dust because somebody was playing with their doggy instead of making sure that I was essentially inches from my driveway, inches. and then my car got completely totaled. The whole trunk was smashed in, and basically that was the end of that car, even though I drove it all the way. It took me 30 minutes to get to where I needed to go to get the car looked at, and they said, sorry, you ain't getting that thing fixed. I said, but I drove it all the way here. It has no drivability problems. It just has a smashed trunk and bent up fenders. Can you fix it? And the insurance company gave me the money, and so I just took that instead and then bought my mom's old car. But yeah, there's some really cool ones here. Again, I don't know who any of these people are. If you know any of these, there's Jesse Hahn there, Jonathan Griffin. Almost out of time on this camera here, but I basically want to talk about, like I said, I've mentioned, you know, the sets I'd like to have. Happy Days make a comeback in some sort of Topps form in the original format. Kind of have like the C series, because they have the A series, the B series, and the C series, or something to that effect. And I really like all these Bowman cards. I'm trying to get more of them. I have a few of these on the way for my set, and hope you enjoyed that. And a lot of people have not seen this Bowman binder yet. It's one of my favorite current projects right now. Hey, look, a buyback. Oh my gosh, a buyback. Whoa, in 3D. Thank you for watching.